Sorry. I saw that there was one that came out on what was it? I saw like a headline. It was during the week, so I don't remember anything that happened, but it was came out on Steam or something. Went gold? I don't remember. Only new because of the Smash Brothers. Oh, is it a Smash Bros thing? Wait, which characters were the Persona ones in Smash Brothers? What's again? Wonder if we want the Melter over Streamline. This is really good damage. So is this, though. Kind of weird. Melter scales slightly better than Streamline. We want Streamline through Act 1, but after Act 1, Streamline's just kind of awkward. Melter has a place, at least, in Act 2. Sometimes in Act 3. I think we'll try out the Melter this time. Just, you know, casually take 10 on turn 1. You hate to see it. Go Weak Potion and Sea Glacier, take Glacier. I think there were other cards there. I don't know. I don't know what they were. Oh, Claw was there? Pick up an Essence of Steel. Chance at some cards. Barrage is kind of interesting with our Orb Gen. I think we like that. Yeah, Streamline. So Streamline for Gremlin Knob, yes. Yo, wait, we got donos coming in? Wait, I don't have an alert for that. How do I set an alert? Allie! Where's Allie? I need a bloopy noise or I can't see it. Hey, thank you guys so much for the donos to Midshare. Marina Kasaka and Allie. 10 and $5. Thank you guys very, very much. I lost my train of thought. That was awesome. Thank you guys. I have to figure out how to. I need a bloop. Where's Redbeardy? I need Redbeardy. Redbeardy knows this stuff. Glacier is very good. I don't know. I don't know if I could come out in support of not helping your friend, but Glacier is very good. Yeah, for sure. Streamline. The last consideration for Streamline is we're going against Slime Boss, who is going to reward us for having a nice 20 damage attack if we can get it upgraded. So, and 20 damage, interesting. Like on Streamline, 20 damage is roughly half the HP of a Sentry. So, like, really, really good for Act 1 in general. The issue is, yeah, that it just doesn't scale. That's gonna bother me. Alerts overlay. I forgot that one. Okay, sorry. I need like 1 minute to figure something out here. So sorry. I hope this isn't super loud. Oh, it didn't do anything. It did. Okay, there was a delay. But don't worry. Your boy Dane is an OBS master. Okay, now I have a bloop if there's more donations that come in. Okay, good. Whew. Crisis averted. The stream can go on. I like this loop. You can get loop upgraded. We've got orb generation through both frost and a free zap right now. I think loop is like too good to pass up. Cool-headed is also really interesting. I don't think I want to buy it. But what Cool-headed allows us to do is it allows us to start evoking these orbs. So we're already evoking one. Our first cycle through the deck, we're generating an additional lightning orb for free. So we're at 2 orbs, and then we have Glacier, which will evoke a lightning orb and put in 2 frost orbs. If we take something like a Cool-headed, we're going to be evoking 2 orbs the first cycle through the deck, which is really nice. So we're starting to output quite a lot of damage. And we can also just lean into dual cast. I don't think I want to buy it though. It's a common card. Usually we're going to see it. No. Well, that's too bad. Next turn's pretty awful. I think we'll for sure do that. Pass? Oh my goodness. Things did not line up well for us. Hold on a second. I gotta get out of this fight. All right, let's look at some cards, and I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that if you guys are still hanging out. Had some quick breakfast. I hadn't eaten anything yet today, so if I was going to keep going, I needed to get some sustenance. So yeah, there's the cool-headed we didn't buy, with the idea that we were very likely to pick up a copy of it somewhere sooner than expected, but nice that it's here. Look at how many blue cards we have already. Ooh. So I like what both of these do. So they both cycle the deck. We picked up Sundial. So these are just basically going to get us to more Sundial procs. And we just fought Gremlin Knob. I mean, we kind of need both of these. We're missing the AoE damage. I think we maybe take the Sweeping Beam. Thinking ahead to Act 2, and also the Slime Boss. The Cool-Headed is just going to be too low impact. There's not that many low-cost stuff we're trying to draw into right now. Let's take the Sweeping Beam first. Look, that's fair, but come on. Ooh. Okay. Hoping to not take too much more damage here. Tough choices for the rest of the act. Pick a bag of prep. Start a combat, draw 2 additional cards, a potion of capacity, and a chance of that streamline. I think it's too late. I don't really want it at this point. You also take a source of vulnerable from Beam Cell to go along with our barrage. It's okay. Now for the tough choices. The events are pretty okay. I don't think the shops give us that much value, and I don't know if we make it through this elite combat. I'm going to take this hard pool fight and kind of see what happens and decide from there. Yeah, okay. Made it through that just fine. She's got a power potion as well as a chaos. That does not say plus on it, though. So many nice, fun orb things going on. I really like chaos just kind of in general. It's going to almost always evoke some orbs for us. I think the real play is just to take Hologram, though. Hologram scales too well for us into the rest of the game, allowing us to pull back Barrage, Glacier, I guess sometimes Beam Cell if we really want to go into it. Allie, you're back. Thank you for the $5. I got the, I saw it. I didn't have the alert set up correctly, but we're good to go now. Gotta be one of these guys. Ocean of Capacity could be how we end up killing this slime boss with this barrage. Kinda wanna hang on to it. Weak Potion could be how we don't die here, though. Power Potion. Yeah. Oh no. That was improbable. I think buffer does anything, right? Unless we block out next turn. I'm not sure we do. Sometimes we do. It's either that or loop. Just for the extra damage. It's only going to be 6 damage. I don't know if that'll matter. I guess it's buffer then. Maybe it will really matter, though. That is the alternative that I hadn't considered. Alright, that was perfect. Now we kill him. Nice. We didn't even need the buffer. It turns out Loop was correct to pick up an Eternal Feather, a chance at a double energy. Nothing to really double energy at this point. Maybe we take it. Just in case. Now this can be Gremlin Knob again. So that's kind of one of the rare instances in Act 1 where you can fight the same elite 2 times in a row, is from this event in particular. Really, we're so close to being able to take this elite. Okay, I'm gonna do it. No! Why? Be double energy? Oh, this is so bad. No. Oh, no. I mean, there's like just no way, right? Currently have 20. Oh no. Are we at 24? We don't get there because this is +3 every time. 24, 26, 28. Right? We have 34, that's 37. Really? Man. Okay, admittedly that was a risk we didn't need to take, but I thought we could. I thought we had a good chance. All right, let's speed back up to where we were. Boss, Guardian. So we're gonna go for a double elite snipe here on the left-hand side. It's fine. Sure, not do that. Just kind of blow through like most of these combats, and we do actually get the double elite snipes. So we're back in the happy place. Pick up a singing bowl. Bullseye. Bullseye at this point, now that we're already on floor 6, we just like flew through those first few. Bullseye is basically an attack since we haven't added any. I mean the Bullseye, the actual lock-on effect doesn't do too much for us. I guess we'll take a Bullseye just because we kind of need the attacks. But I don't love it. A happy flower, and there is the streamline. I think we have to take. Maybe that's supposed to be Sapphire Key. Juzu Bracelet's one of the worst relics in the game by far. It's either, like, usually Sapphire Key is Juzu Bracelet or Blue Candle. That's incredible. Get the Serpent Head. We also had the Serpent Head last night. The game's trying to have a nice little redemption arc since I was unkind to good face, bad face in the past. Nice. So we should have the kill? Yeah. Very good. Pick up a Pantograph. Chance at a double energy, which doesn't really do anything. So the real question here is, like, how do we kill the Guardian with this? Good face, bad face, gray face. I like that. That's kind of clever. Skip? We skip? We have to get Streamline upgraded. There's, like, it's our only way to really deal with the Guardian. I believe we also have to take this fight since we have Juzu Bracelet. As good as 50 gold and a guaranteed event would be from here, desperately need some attacks. He says right as he removes an attack. But, you know, it's not the kind of attack that we really need. What we need is... Actually, Ball Lightning helps. No. Ball Lightning's good. We want that. And Bullseye's going to be decent damage for us, I guess. All right, Power Potion, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it was an easy pull fight before the boss. Wait! Yeah, never mind. For a second, I was like, wait, could we have sniped the boss? No. No, we could not. Ouch. Actually got him. Which means we should... Oh, means we should have done this. Yeah. It's alright, it works out. Good job, Happy Flower. Another bias cog? Crazy. Good stuff. Super easy fight with that creative AI. And a chance at an electrodynamics going into Act 2. Absolutely. I mean, Snecko is kind of tempting here, right? Because we have 15 cards. We basically cycle the deck every 2 turns. I mean, Dane, no. It's okay here. It's okay here. I think we'll do Velvet Choker. So one of our 2-cost cards is Streamline, and Snecko Eye is going to completely negate this Streamline, so it's just kind of weird. And everything else costs basically 1 or 0 outside of Electro. So let's lean into the Coffee Dripper instead. Or excuse me, the Velvet Choker instead. We do have Blood Vial for Coffee Dripper. Not certain it's enough. Yeah, this is super safe. Currently, there's no downside to Velvet Choker. Eventually, if we happen to pick up an Echo Form or something, there will probably be a downside to it. But right now it's just free. Wow, look at this. So we have the Serpent Head. So all of these event rooms are so good. And Juzu Bracelet as well. So we're like guaranteed to see, well, I don't want to say all the events, but as many events as we want. Makes this arc pretty good. We're fighting the Bronze Automaton. I just don't know about these 4 fights before our first campfire. I love this shop. Don't love this, but it's all good. Despot, my friend. Look, I got everything figured out. It's the Despot. I don't know, man. I don't have the same ability to do Mario like you do. It's best that I don't try. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. We're currently in Act 2 here with 15 cards. I mean, we've got basically nothing going on here. We did Niao's Lament to snipe 2 elites through Act 1. Our last floor before the boss was still an easy pool fight, so we haven't picked up that many cards. We're looking to cash in with our Serpent Head and go to some shops. We've got quite a lot of money as a result of the Serpent Head. So I'm liking this late shop as well as a few elites through here. Hoping that the electrodynamics carries us through some of the more tricky Act 2 fights. The Bronze Tomatoton. We actually did activate the Velvet Choker. I didn't think we were going to have any way to do it this run, but... Or excuse me, the start of this act, but it happened. Ouch. Eat Stinks Plus. Well, it says plus on it. I don't know if that's good enough here, honestly. The Sweeping Beam is okay. I think we'd rather lean into like an electrodynamics upgrade over the Sweeping Beam at this point. Charge Battery could also be pretty alright. I think we're missing some block in the deck. Let's do Charge Battery. Hey. I have my Electro, please. I have my Electro, please. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, a decent fight. Another chance at that Sweeping Beam. Still don't really like it. Take max HP here. And now we are in the hard pool fights. So, you know, if we could get that... electrodynamics, that'd be great. Narrator. He did not. So the issue is if we play a bunch of like defends and powers and stuff, we can't do anything other than strike next turn. And we don't have the kill if we just play Electro. Kind of need to shuffle the deck through. Which means it's probably just defend. Oh, we could have played strike there. Dang it. All right, minor mistake. Missed 6 damage. Nice. See Glacier, take Glacier. Absolutely love to see it here. No. Also no. Now, we haven't seen the other curse yet. God. You hate to see it, you know? Who could have predicted that, though? That was the least likely of a I don't know. I feel bad. I would like it if that guy wasn't here anymore. So let's do that. I did get regret for a reason. True. I feel it. Lives up to the name. Look, I've got a balancing idea for regret. It shouldn't count as a card in and of itself. You know? You shouldn't take 1 damage if you're able to play down your whole hand. Both of these are really good. I think we want the loop more now that we have Glacier in here and some Frost Orb generation. Works really well with Electro as well. Well, we don't have any potions. So does that mean... I think that means we take the upgrade first. The alternative would be to take the elite first and then potentially get a rest here so we could go this way instead of this way. Potentially this goes so well that we don't care about that anyway. Let's try it out. We're going to get Electro upgraded for Tri-Slavers and Gremlin Leader. Let's hope we don't fight Book of Stabbing, I guess. Hey, Dozy Lion. Okay. Wouldn't fit on the card description. It's fair. You hate to see it, but it's fair. The rare no buff Gremlin Leader. Now that's nice. We did lose most of our lightning orbs there. Oh. So this is 8 plus 3, 11 to all. So we don't actually quite kill these guys. That's too bad. Or it would be 8 plus 6. So we do this. Yeah, that's the play. Good fight. Pick up an anchor to go with our boot sequence that we have as well. Chance at another Chaos. Now, I've been taking Chaos a lot more recently. I just kind of think it's a fun card. I do think it requires an upgrade, though. So it's a matter of if we can afford the upgrade, in my opinion. And we're looking to upgrade things like Loop for sure. It's a huge upgrade for us. I would like to upgrade one of these base block cards as we go towards the Bronze Automaton as well. Would a compile driver make me more likely to take Chaos? I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, why not, right? I think we're already okay. Like, if we had a compile driver, we're feeling pretty good. Just having Frost and Lightning Orbs is enough for... Actually, I'll take a compile driver with just Cracked Core. Like, I'll take it on floor 1, just because of the scalability of compile driver as a card drawing mechanic. So, I don't know if Chaos would be, like, a singular thing that would tilt me towards taking a compile driver, but it wouldn't hurt. Take a second hologram, I think, though. I think it's too good. And there's our compile driver. And a chance at a Dolly's Mirror. I don't think we have anything to Dolly's Mirror. I'd be looking to duplicate something that's upgraded. We could also get a second copy of Glacier. We're always doing this. We have a lot of Spire bucks here, so... it would be nice to spend some. I think the Focus Potion could be okay. Then maybe we save some money for the next shop, since the rest of this is kind of whatever. Self-repair is okay. I don't know if I want to buy it, but it's okay. Ooh, okay. So, no Electro on turn 1. I think this fight's going to be tricky for us. Ooh, order. Order? No. Electro! I mean, this is really nice, and we're not vulnerable. It'll probably make us vulnerable this turn? No. Okay, that's pretty lucky. So, no vulnerable coming through at all. Really nice for this fight. This one's already dead on board, so we won't bother with that one. This one is also now dead. Very nice. Pick up the boot. Wow. Why not, I suppose. Pick up an Essence of Darkness and a chance at an Equilibrium. Really nice block card. We're lacking offense. I mean, I think just a small amount of focus scaling. We saw with our Focus Potion that if we had a Defrag Plus in here, we'd be feeling pretty alright about where we're at, but haven't seen it yet. I think that's good enough for me to take. Wait, this is another shop? Oh, okay. I don't think Strange Spoon hits anything interesting enough. I'd certainly consider the Potion Belt. I think we'd always be happy with one of those. And then maybe pass? The issue is like Potion Belt plus Strike Remove is slightly too much money. It's roughly half our bucks. We'd go back up to 300, I suppose, with the next event room. Maybe that's good enough. Actually, I think we save it. I think we save it because we probably remove a strike at the next shop. The whetstone? Okay. It's basically a 25 gold strike remove since we just gained 50. Seems worth. Oh, goodness. Yo, Grass Giant, thank you very much for the donation. Greatly appreciated. We are very close to our first goal of the day, which is a forced Shiv run, as it's titled. The idea with the forced Shiv run is it's kind of a meme run, admittedly. What we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to take every Shiv card that we see, regardless of whether that is a good decision or not. And, you know, what could possibly go wrong and all that. Buy potion belt, white beast statue will move to the front of the relic pool. Well, I hope so. I would have totally bought a white beast statue here. Kind of thinking about the storm. I don't know if it's impactful enough. Now, here's where I'm thinking back to like the first floor of this act, where we passed on a Heat Sinks Plus. Picked up a fair number of powers. So they're not that amazing. I'm looking for something that really does something really nice, and we just haven't seen it yet. Ore Surge on sale could be okay. We're picking up an extra 50 bucks on the next floor. Ore Surge doesn't do anything currently, but maybe it will soon. This. And none of this other stuff is really that interesting to me. I don't know. It's a weird situation. You could pick up this Cold Snap just for some more orb generation and evoke potential. I don't love it. What's your favorite combo? Wait, I wonder if I can set up a good combo. Modify an emote. This one. That. Hold on, I've got one. There you go. There you go. There's my combo. There's my contribution to the burb. Yeah. This is, I mean, it's just kind of awkward, right? Because I don't think we kill the bronze automaton with what we have here. It's just not quite impactful enough. And none of this other stuff really seems that impactful. Like, Storm is only going to generate 2 additional lightning orbs at this point. The really nice thing about Storm is that it also helps evoke orbs, which is where a lot of its power comes from, but it's just not doing that much right now. I guess we skip. I don't know. The potions also weren't very good. Yes. Like, do we? We've got a 20-card deck. I think the Pain Curse is super impactful here. It's terrible, but at the same time, getting upgraded cards might be our only way to actually kill the bronze automaton here. What's nice is they're not choosing to steal my electrodynamics yet. So we have time to draw it still. Okay. Well. So since we only had one rare card in the draw pile, we knew that the left orb was going to be taking our electrodynamics, and it's the card we need to actually kill these guys and make some decent progress this fight. That's fine, I suppose. We could have done our Essence of Darkness. We'll keep hanging on to that, though. At some point, we gotta let it go. Did regret turn into pain? Hey, Cranberry God. Nice to see you stop by. Yeah, we're in the middle of an interesting situation where we don't really have the means to kill the Bronze Automaton, but we have to anyway. we gotta find a way, basically. Okay, now is the time. Alright. Loop is putting in some really nice work for us. Now, do we live here? This is 48. We are currently at... Yeah, so we live... This is always worth the 1 HP. And we'll let Loop keep hitting this a few more times. $70 damage? Oh, but wait. But wait! Wow, we had no business winning that fight. That was ridiculous. Wow. Thank you, Pantograph, I suppose, and our Essence of Darkness, getting hit with the Loop Plus quite a few times. I was, you know, it was slightly lucky, I suppose. All right, I think we just always take the Seek here. Sozu? Seems terrible. Maybe we take this Astrolabe. So Black Star, we don't have our Emerald Key piece. So Black Star is only going to be potentially one additional relic, depending on the pathing. So I don't really like taking that option. Oh yeah, Sozu with Toy Ornithopter and Potion Belt. True, true, true. Yeah, I think it's just Astrolabe here. We'll do a strike. Oh, we don't have any strikes. Never mind, we will not do a strike. I think we do our defense. And perhaps the zap. It does say plus on it. Okay. So for 3 defends, we picked up a Cold Snap Plus, a Melter Plus, and a Heat Sinks Plus. If you love something, let it go. So we passed on Heat Sinks at the start of Act 2, and at the end, I was thinking about how I kind of wish we had picked it up when we were looking at some powers that we were passing on. Passed on Storm, things like that. I guess I'm glad it's here. I don't think we have the means to really put it to work yet, but maybe we'll get there. Our Empowered Elite is right here. I believe we take a ton of events into that Flaming Elite, and then it turns out that Black Star could have been up to 4 additional relics, depending on how we're feeling at that time. That's pretty bad. Oh, maybe order things. Oh, definitely order things. My bad. Wow, barely doesn't matter, but that was a pretty big misplay. We were supposed to Melter the front one first. And then maybe Bullseye. Okay. Gotta get rid of that Pain Curse. Swift Potion's really nice. Static Discharge is a yes. Thank you very much. This is a no. Always tempting. No, we'll not do this. We have to take our Empowered Elite before a Campfire. So, I mean, we always lose HP in that event. It's kind of a matter of how much. And there wasn't very much HP that I was willing to lose there. Hey, Funder. A good burb to you as well. Okay. Couldn't sleep last night. I also couldn't sleep last night. It was a rough one. Panache is kind of interesting. We're super limited by Velvet Choker with Panache. There's a fair number of turns where we do play 5 cards, though, so it's kind of tempting like that. Panic Button could also be okay, just kind of as a circulating giant block card. I also have Core Surge for Panic Button. Okay, let's try that out. No focus scaling. So I know, first things first, we have to remove pain. We cannot go on with having pain in the deck. And with no focus scaling, perhaps our scaling comes in the form of orb slots with Runic Capacitor here. Our rare shop relic. More is not always better. You're reading Harry Potter. I tried to reread Harry Potter some time back. I can't remember how many years ago that was. And it was surprising to me rereading, oh nice, Harry Potter, like the first one. Sorry. Hold on. Let me think this through. Rereading the first Harry Potter, I was like surprised at how much my young brain was able to fill in like certain pieces of the story. Like I was rereading it and I was like, oh man, I'm really missing like the George R.R. Martin in-depth, great detailed description of like everything in this story. Is kind of how I felt at the time. If you reread Sorcerer's Stone, it's like so much is left up to the imagination for you to just kind of figure out. Which I thought was kind of neat. Oh, we're at Velvet Choker. Dang it. I did not consider that we were at Velvet Choker. Okay, well then we'll just make our... this. We'll make our draw for next turn better, I suppose. Admittedly a mistake, though. That is a good way to put it. Yeah, I like that a lot. I was just kind of surprised, like... because I remember reading it as a kid, and... I don't know, it felt so vivid and detailed. And then I read it as an adult, and I was like, where is all the detail? And it was just kind of an interesting perspective, I guess, for me at the time. Panic button's free here. Eat Stinks coming up last, which you hate to see. I don't actually know if we win this fight, do we? Was Ron not hearing it called Philosopher? Is it called the Philosopher's Stone in Britain? I did not know this. That Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? Oh, that's good details. Interesting. I wonder why they changed that. It's not even like a... to me, it's not even like a sensical change. I don't really get why they would flip that around. The Philosopher's Stone? I mean, it's in Slay the Spire. I know. Good save, Thunder. Wait, are we dead? Why is this fight so difficult? So we can play 3 cards. Good. Solid burb usage as well. I guess the best defensive play is not to play Melter here. I think we just die? We don't die? Whoa. All right. Pick up a Matryoshka for no real reason, and there is our copy of Defrag we so desperately needed. We'll skip this elite for sure. Yeah. Have to rest. We don't kill anything on 7 HP. We have to skip Shuriken, but we get the question card instead. Oh wait, there was an answer. They decided that Americans wouldn't understand what Philosopher's Stone meant and would think it was a boring book. What? Is that real? But okay, whatever. No, I'm not gonna argue it. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me either way. There's that, and then there's also an info panel if you're looking to donate to the charity today. The info panel is in the About section of the stream. $45? What is happening? It's fine. Good job, Boot. This is the fight where the Boot shines maybe the most. Maybe. I'd have to think about it a bit longer, but it actually does something in this fight, which is huge. Imagine a relic that does something useful. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard my argument in favor of the Boot recently, but I had a moment where I think I've figured out the true strength of the Boot. And if you're willing to accept that Tori is an incredible relic where incoming enemy damage that does 5 or less is reduced to 1, the Boot is just the offensive version of Tori. And if you agree that Tori is amazing, then you must also agree that the Boot is amazing. Or something. Boot is inverted Tori, yeah. That's the idea. That's the meme. Burp logic. Hold on, I have to... Hold on, what's the... Oh, I can't think of this. Because the Tories... We're talking about British stuff. The Tories, I mean, that's a political party, right? In the UK? So what is the opposing faction to the Tories? The Conservative Party. There you go. Well, we need a better name than that for the Boot. The Whig Party. Yeah, that's bringing us back. Yo, Thunder, thanks so much for the $25 to MedShare. Oh, the Conservative Party are the Tories. Oh, okay. The late? We can't call it Can't call it labor. Okay, this is a terrible idea. This is going nowhere. Disregard. This did not end up being a good creative idea. Here I thought I was being a genius. False. Yeah, MedShare's a good cause. I think my favorite thing about the charity that got chosen is that it works on a global level. So it's not just like, you know, a country specific charity. So it's helping developing nations all over the world help deal with the coronavirus outbreak. So we can feel good about that at least. I mean, early bird today, it's Saturday. I actually have time to play games in the morning today. This is 28. Okay. Okay, Cool-Headed Plus says plus on it, as well as Sweeping Beam. Yeah, we got hit twice here in Minnesota. It was we had the coronavirus outbreak, and then we had the terrible events that have led to the protests across the nation. So it's been a really rough year for my state. I remember watching. Used to be a big fan of the show Top Gear, the BBC show about cars with Jeremy Clarkson and company. And I remember when Boris Johnson was on Top Gear, he was like, I don't know. Well, it's getting a little too political. He reminded me a lot of George Bush. He was just kind of like the dopey uncle kind of character. I mean, he was kind of clever and funny and stuff, but just kind of I don't know. A dopey uncle is the best thing. My best descriptor, I guess. I don't really know UK politics that well, so I can't speak to it at length, but that's the vibe that I got back in the day. We might want to pull out some cards to not draw them next turn so we can actually shuffle the deck. So I think using Seek here has a good purpose. Like even pulling out Melter and Ascender's Bane would be fine, so we don't draw them next turn. Yeah, Thunder, you're spicy, man. You're lucky I don't have any mods to crack the whip. No, I don't care that much. As long as it's like not targeted at people individually. Conversation is okay, but as long as nobody's killing each other. All right. I don't think we're set up too great, but I like getting our defrag upgraded for so it doesn't have to be hit by warp tongs before we play it. Is the general idea. I'm very much along the same line of thinking as Zuthus. It's like it's just kind of the worst place to have a constructive conversation about anything. And also, like, you know, being a broadcaster is also inherently terrible because there's only one person that has the microphone, so one voice is always louder than the others, and it doesn't really make for a constructive, like, there's no dialogue really, right? It's just one person with a microphone and a bunch of people typing, and it's just like completely skewed one direction. So I find it to be like just not constructive is probably the nicest thing you could say about like having that type of conversation in a Twitch chat environment. I think I like not drawing Electro again. Less so about the damage. I don't really care about that. Maybe. Well, maybe. I was thinking maybe we were supposed to let Warp Tongs hit that hologram before I play it. Be a thing. There's a decent chance we play 5 cards next turn. I'm gonna wait though. Ouch. Ooh, and we lost our Frost Orb up front. I didn't think about that. Okay. Got him below half, so we're not being attacked this turn. Suppose we'll make Streamline cost 0? Ooh, order. Keep messing up that melter order. I'm not used to playing with melters. I think the problem. So let's think about this. We're gaining 12 block, so all damage is currently accounted for. So we're not actually proccing Static Discharge, which means that we want a Frost Orb in front. So we do that. I just don't know if we pass here. We play 2 cards, we kind of have to play 5 next turn, which we can do with Panic Button. I think we don't do anything. Feels a little awkward. My man is back on Slay the Spire already? What are you doing? Sorry, I was looking at my Steam notifications. In awe. Okay. So let's see how much block we have here. We have to count for 54. We have 20, 59? Is that right? 49, excuse me. So we get hit once, which procs Static Discharge. So I think we want to do this, and then that'll allow, after Static Discharge, for this Frost Orb to be up front, and we still have 3 cards for next turn. We could full block. I think this is okay. We do have Pantograph for the next fight too, so I think yeah, that's fine. Okay. That was the worst turn of the fight so far. Where does the damage in this deck actually come from? I don't even know. I don't know what we're gonna do if we go against Donu and Deka. Just gonna be a disaster. Oh god. Okay. No problems. No problems. It is the bird with arms. Okay. Now, we have no way to get through this first phase without playing Electrodynamics, so I think we actually have to seek out Electro and play a power into the bird with arms right away. As bad as that is, okay, so both of these birds are dead as of this turn, so we're good there. Thanks. Fortunately, we rolled the multi-attack here on turn 2. Yikes. Ugh. I was trying to pull into our Glacier, but it's hanging out at the bottom of the deck. 24. Oh my. Oh, thank you very much for the additional donation to MedShare. Greatly appreciated. We're at 99. Holy moly, that's ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for the continued generosity. Let me, I gotta pull up my, email. Need to do. Go here. There we go. 0% sneaky. Sorry, I had to find the name. I didn't look over quick enough to actually see it. Thank you very much. Should have mathed there and done streamline, I think. Yeah. Exactly. Pay no mind to the screen, to your TV. Just watch me. We'll have a good time. 8, 16, 20. Like, the fight's going pretty well, all things considered. I think I do want this loop down. That's got to be worth it. And I put the frost orb or the lightning orb in front. I think I messed that turn up. I certainly did. I think we're live. Okay. Not losing our frost orb in front should be all we need to do to get through the rest of this fight, I think. Jab streamline. Trying so hard to stay relevant. More glacier, please. Okay, math time. So we've got 24 plus 8 currently as block. We're taking 14 times 4, or 56. We have to account for 24 additional block. So we can do that two ways. We can either spam our holograms back and forth, which would be fine, or we could play panic button. I think we'll do the hologram technique. Yeah. Okay, we're not putting the lightning orb in front again. we're not making that mistake. No. This 8 block is critical. Mission critical. To make sure we don't die here. 28. We need a lot of block here. Let's see. Let's just do the math. 56 minus 28 is where we're at. We need 28 more block. We can get 16 plus 5, 21. So I think we're okay. Like we don't die. Got 49. We have to count for 7 more block. We gain 6 if we dual cast here. But then we lose our Frost Orb up front. That should be fine. We've got basically all block coming around for next turn. The blizzard auto pick. I mean, we gotta find something, right? This is certainly not enough damage to beat the heart. Unless liquid bronze can somehow carry us to victory. Okay, I don't know if we survive here. Okay, 38 plus 16, 54. We do. We take 2 damage, but we wait. No, the lightning orbs. But we lose our Frost Orb up front. Okay. Man, we don't have any sources of weak or anything like that. We need to, basically what I'm trying to do is set it up so we can play down these power cards so we don't have to draw them again. And not drawing them again is pretty huge for us. There we go. I don't think there's any more powers left, so now we're just more likely to draw block cards. And that's all that matters right now. Nice. Stupid bird with the arms. Really short 10 block. Yikes. Come on, block cards. It's okay. I mean, we've got to do it, and all that really means is if we can keep cycling things around, not having to draw the panic button, same idea as the powers, now we don't have to draw a panic button anymore. And the Core Surge made it free, so not too bad. Bird with arms. Exactly. Oh man, if it had like a dark blue beak, it could have been modeled after this guy. Like right at this breakpoint. It's like, wait, why is this a multi-attack again? Excuse me? Oh, this is so slow and painful. Okay. I mean, this is fine. This is great. I don't know, this is good. Where? Okay, I actually like this. So now we have the loop and the lightning orb. This should be a kill now, right? We have all this amazing offensive stuff coming here. Yeah. There it is. Oh, man. Okay, that one got a little spicy. The bird with arms on the defect is always that way, though. I feel like the bird with arms was set up to counter the defect. The time meter was set up to counter the silent, I think. Is Jonu and Deka set up to counter the ironclad somehow? Maybe? No meal ticket. I think we take the rest. They all die to the Watcher, exactly. There is no counter to the Watchers. They should have put in a fourth boss along with the Watcher. Though, if you didn't know, the Time Eater has a unique dialogue option when facing the Watcher. I think it's on the wiki. I don't remember exactly what it is. But it's something like we meet again or something like that. It's nothing like amazing. It's just really subtle, and you wouldn't notice it unless you're looking for it. I never liked you. There you go. That's what it is. Well, there is a bias cog. That's what we need. So we've got Core Surge, bias cog, and we have Seek. So we can potentially set up the combo. Oh, we have a built-in redundancy. We could have just done this here too. That's true. I mean, we have to do this. Yeah, it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to somehow indicate that, like, maybe the Watcher was like a disciple of the Time Eater. I don't really know the fictional. I don't know if there's like any solid lore in Slay the Spire, but they are both wearing like the purpley, pinky purpley robe. Something to think about. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that too. So the Sensory Stone event. Yeah, that's yeah. Yep, there's two references. That's right. Interesting choices. I think we probably just want potions at this point, since we have a potion belt. Like Focus Potion seems really good. And either Potion of Capacity or the Attack Potion. I think we roll with Capacity. All right, let me take a quick 30-second break before this boss. Maybe 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay. So no Core Surge Bias Cog on turn 1, but that's okay. Do get Electro. We'll for sure do. I think that means we play Static Discharge and perhaps purposely take 2 damage here. We do have Pantograph, so we can play around with our HP a little bit. Ideally saving all of these potions for the heart fight. They all have a place. Liquid Bronze is going to be quite a lot of damage for us. Focus Potion and Potion of Capacity is pretty obvious beyond that. Oh my. Now this turn is terrible. I don't think there's anything we can really do about it. We have to let Static Discharge hopefully evoke these orbs and block sometime in the future. Yikes. I think we live though. Okay. Now, at the very least, we get out of this fight now. But coming out of the Act 4 elites with half HP, I feel like that's fair. It's reasonable. And look at that, we go to almost full HP. Now, we have Seek on turn 1, but we don't have the rest of the combo. So what we should probably do is save Liquid Memories for Seek for when we draw into either Bias Cog or Core Surge, since this is a win condition for us, and we kind of have to hang on to that. That said, this first turn is just kind of bad. I have to be slightly careful with Toy Ornithopter. I think we're taking damage, so I don't want to lose too much effective HP from the Toy Ornithopter. We'll do the Focus Potion for sure, since it has a place right now on turn 1. And then if it's the big attack next turn, then we'll just save Liquid Bronze till after that, as well as the Potion of Capacity. So we've got 15 extra HP just kind of hanging out up top. Okay, 6 turns of Bullseye. I'm hoping that we pull into our Static Discharge in time as well. Hey, we did get it. Now, it's not upgraded though. This is a lot of HP. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, let's not draw Electro again. And... yikes. Oh, what is that? Zuthus! The $20 saying Dane Burb. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. That'll put us over our first donation goal for the next run. Which is... sorry. Thinking, playing. Total updates before the notification happens. Yeah, I don't have any control over any of that stuff, unfortunately. Which is a Force Shiv run. So we're going to be doing we're going to be playing this silent, and then we're going to be taking basically every Shiv card that we see and hoping for the best. It should be pretty fun. It's going to go one way or another. That's for sure. Thank you guys very much for the continued support. And now we math? Do we have to math? Okay, so we have 12, 16, 35. So we have to use our Liquid Memories here, I guess, is the point. Probably pull back the Glacier. You know, I should have ran these numbers actually before playing that card. Yeah, because we could have done dual cast on the Dark Orb. I think we hang out here, though. If we had Static Discharge upgraded, I'd be more inclined to play cards here and allow the Static Discharge to evoke these Frost Orbs to block for us, but since we don't, it's just kind of an awkward turn. Nice. Saved some HP. Oh, you'd love to see it, though, right? Core Surge and Bias Cog coming together in the end. Beautiful. We still have Defrag to pull into as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saved? I don't know about saved. We're in a much better place than we were a second ago, at the very least. So I'm actually going to play Heat Sinks last. I don't want to draw cards here. But there is a turn where we might want to draw them soon. Sure. Okay. Okay. So we're currently at 37 block. So we have to Cold Snap. We can't actually loop here. $45. We take 4 damage. And then we have Panic Button for next turn, though. This turn 1 hologram bullseye still putting in work. We're going to do a ton of damage back. 16 per lightning orb. $46. This is 60 damage. So we're currently full blocking. What's the play here? Oh, we roasted both of our holograms. They didn't get upgraded by Warp Tongues. Okay. So I was thinking we did Seek Glacier, and then we didn't have to Panic Button. Yeah, Panic Button is only blocked from cards. So if we had a Frost Orb up front, Panic Button is still totally fine. Okay, so we're below the damage cap. That's the good news. Bad news is I don't really have any damage. Guess we'll hang on to Charged Battery. Not sure if it matters. 49. Okay, 49 is no problem. We already full block. I don't think we can kill him next turn, right? To rely on our mystery draws. So if we have to get the kill, doesn't that mean that we don't want to draw Boot Sequence? We know we don't want to draw this. It's useless for us. $20, $40, $60. We have 80 block next turn versus 90 incoming, right? Yeah. So the loop, yeah. So we have to account for basically 10 block. So maybe actually Boot Sequence saves us next turn, potentially. Plus we have Thorns. Yeah, maybe we do want Boot Sequence sometimes. Yeah, let's hang out here. Ooh. Okay. Saved? And we win? Wow. Look at that. That was like we had nothing in that. I don't know how we even killed the heart. We really had nothing. Some frost orbs, some focus, and you know, solidly okay play, I suppose. That was good. Good little defect win. Yeah, I mean, the way the bird with arms fight went, right? And even the time eater, the fun eater fight, really didn't have much damage at all, but all in all, a pretty good win. Hour and a half on the defects, feels good. Got the serpent head. I do wish we could see how much money the serpent head generated. The power of bullseye and thorns. I was really skeptical. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel great about the turn 1 hologram for bullseye, but I knew the damage would be cutting it close. Admittedly, I didn't think we had that much block in the deck, but I mean, we definitely did. We had a ton of block there towards the end. Do a quick count. Oh, that's true. Okay, so we got the serpent head here. That's true. We can just count. Okay, we got the serpent head here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's already 500 gold. 500 gold from serpent head. What? It's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 500 gold from serpent head. Madness. Madness. Actual amazing combo here. The Juzu bracelet and serpent head. We got an extra shop, I believe, here, where we picked up the potion belt, and then we went to the shop where we purchased Core Surge. Now we were able to buy Core Surge here as well, but we didn't need to. Yeah, that worked out. That was a good run.